so much for clicking on the video. It's Toyosi Nobamiri again. How are you all doing? So guys, thank you so much. I got a few more subscribers from my last video and I've been getting tons of feedback on my thoughts on the Juvia'S Place Velvety Matte Foundation. So thank you so much for joining me here in my little corner here on YouTube, where I share all things makeup, fashion, lifestyle, or whatever is on my mind at that time. So for today's video, I wanted to do like a redo from last week. I got so much feedback from last week's video, so I wanted to come on here and do another video featuring the gem of the hour, the girl of the hour, the Juvia'S Place setting powders. I know I did mention last week, I'm going to link that somewhere up here, that I was waiting to get the setting powders in the mail. I wasn't able to before I shot last week's video. So today we're going to be doing Juvia'S Place presentation, getting ready with me, featuring Juvia'S Place and featuring the bells of the ball, the setting powders. I got the shade Kalahari and I got the shade Gobi. Okay, these are the shades I got. Okay, we'll be featuring these two products today, and yes, and I would be featuring some other items from Juvia'S Place, like the mini eyeshadow palette, as well as the Saharan blush palette, the Juvia'S Place Nubia highlighter, the Juvia'S Place concealers, as well as the Juvia'S Place foundation as well. So today we'll be doing, for the most part, most of the items I used to create this look were from Juvia'S Place. So if you want to see how I created this look for my date night, the hubs is taking me out to dinner. It was my birthday. We weren't able to go out for my birthday because it was Ramadan, so he wants to make it up to me and he wants to take me out tonight. So okay, so you want to see how I created this look using the Juvia'S Place setting powders, using the Juvia'S Place setting powders. Don't forget to just continue to watch, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Okay guys? So guys, let's get started with the festivities of today. Like I said, majority of what I'll be using will be from Juvia'S Place. I think last week the comment I was getting was that they weren't seeing the product. So this is the product. Okay, this is the Juvia'S Place Velvety I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, and this is the shade Togo 210. Okay, so here it is, and first things first, I will be applying that on my face using my foundation brush. If I can find it, there we go, found it. I'm going to be using my Sigma Foundation F60 brush. Okay, I'll be moving on to my eyes. For my palette, I'll be using the Masquerade Mini by Juvia'S Place, and this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is what the palette looks like. Let's get started. I'll be taking my Morphe M330 brush and taking the shade Burkina, and using that as my transition shade. Then taking one of my smaller fluffy brushes from Crayon Case and taking the shade Zulu to define my crease. Okay, so these are the concealers that I got. I got the shade J7 and the J3. I'm going to use J7 as my concealer and J3 to contour. And as Jackie always says, let your concealer dry, don't blend it out immediately, so I'm going to go back to my eyes, use that to define my crease or to cut my crease. I still haven't figured out a way to do this neatly, so forgive me if it's a tad bit messy, okay? Okay, it's very messy and I know I don't have to do it, but I want to keep on trying. I want to keep on practicing until I perfect it. How will I get better? How will I get better if I don't keep practicing? Okay, so forgive me. I know it's not neat as usual, so forgive me. Okay, so now we're just going to go and blend everything. These eyes are really, they are bothering me because they are not as nice, not as precise as I would like them to be. So I'm just going to go in with a smaller brush. Okay, then before I go back to my eyes, we're going to try out the powders. I got the shade Kalahari and the shade Gobi. Okay, so I'm going to use Kalahari to set my under eye and Gobi to set the rest of my face. I really hope this works, guys. So this is what they come in, and they come in, and there's like a little tape in there to keep it nice and shut, just the same way the loose powders are, the loose highlighters are. Put some here. This is what it looks like. One of my beauty blenders, and just tap that in. While that sets, I will go back to my face. So for our, let's finish up with the eyes. I will take my Sigma E55 shading brush, and I will use the shade, I think I'm going to use the shade Zola here, and just put that where I just cut the crease. And if you know anything about Juvia'S, please, is that their palettes are super highlighted. They are super pigmented. Then I will take the shade Fulani, which is this brown here, this shade here, Fulani, from the Juvia'S Place Mini Masquerade palette, and put that in the outer corner. I don't think that shade is dark enough for me, so let me see how I can darken that. Let me take one of my other palettes and see if I can get the effect I'm looking for when it comes to the eyes. Okay, as you can see, I'm going back between the colors. I like my eyeshadows to be like to look like they are blending into each other. That's how I like my eyeshadows to look, like they are blending seamlessly into each other. Good for now. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into my face and just try and tidy things up. I want to use my bronzers and go back to my Gobi palette, my Gobi Central Setting Powder, and that is what I'm going to use to set my entire face. For my blush, I will be going into the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia'S Place as well. I did say this will, for the most part, will be all the products I will be using will be from Juvia'S Place. I will take the shade B and the shade Zoba, that is these two shades here, B and Zoba, and use those for my blush. Okay, for my highlighter, I'll be using the Juvia'S Place Nubia highlighter. I see they use the same packaging as the highlighters for the setting powders, which is a good thing. Now, because this highlighter is quite pigmented, I like to go in with a soft hand. So I take what I do, I dab my brush in the product, tap it on my hand to know that I don't have too much. And I go in just circular motions where I want the highlighter to go. So my darlings, this is the finished look. What do you all think? Excuse me. So here are my thoughts. For my lips, I use my NARS Velvet matte lip pencil in the shade Let's Go Crazy. For my lips, I didn't want anything too bold. No, I just wanted something just simple. Okay, so here are my thoughts on the setting powders from Juvia'S Place, and I like the fact that they launched the setting powders with the foundation and the concealers. Now, for me, I can use both Kalahari and Gobi as shades to set my under eye concealer. I think I should get the next powder up to set my entire face. I'm not sure. I'll go to Ulta and see what that looks like in terms of my skin tone size. I wish they had more product, which was what I stated in my last week's video, that I wish the foundation had more product, but a little goes a long way. I just like to have tons of products. So thank you so much for joining me here in my little corner here on YouTube. I appreciate everyone who clicks on my video, and I just want to encourage anyone who is over the age of 30 who has a channel here, who have decided to create an avenue, an outlet for themselves to express their creativity and to share their all things beauty, fashion, makeup, beauty, whatever it is, to just keep at it. Do not get discouraged. I know with the recent drama that has been going on on YouTube, people just tend to get discouraged and they just think, what is it worth it? But still I would encourage you to stay true to yourself, stay on your grind, continue doing what you love, and refocus your energy and your thoughts on why you began this journey in the first place. At least that's what I do, and I'd like to encourage you to do the same. Always stay true to yourself. Do not get discouraged. I know it's hard. Don't get discouraged. Know that there are people out there. There's somebody out there who watches your videos, who enjoys your videos, and just continue to stay true to yourself. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's me getting off my soapbox now. And so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all, hit that subscribe button. Guys, we're almost close to 100 subscribers. I know people have 5 million, people have 3 million, people have 100,000, people have 8 million. I don't care. I am just trying to get my little milestones in there and just be happy with the content I am creating here on this platform. So don't forget to like, comment, share, most of all, like I said, subscribe. Catch you guys on the flip side and enjoy your weekend. Bye, guys.